All right, offensive players most crucial to the development of young quarterbacks. Go.
All right, I'm gonna pick one specific player for a broader topic here altogether. But Quenton Nelson's where I'm gonna go to start this off. Quenton Nelson had the worst year of his career last year. He was arguably the best guard in football. For 4 or 5 years in a row. He fell off. That offensive line fell off. He's got to be the leader of that group there, get them going once again. And if they want to make this Anthony Richardson thing go, they got to run the ball not only with him but Jonathan Taylor, and that allows him to develop in the passing game. So I'll go with Quenton Nelson to start it off.
I'm going to go with a young offensive player who is going to be crucial to the development of his young quarterback, Christian Watson. We saw what he could do last year. Once he got comfortable with Aaron Rodgers, comfortable with Jordan Love from the get-go, we see the potential. We know what he can do. Watson is going to be a key to getting the most out of Jordan Love.
Yeah, I agreed there. I mean, that's going to be, big for him as far as, getting those guys the ball. Can they get easy completions and get some cheap yards that way, right? That's certainly. And screen passes, like we talk about, get a little rhythm, get a little confidence going. Even though it's a 5-yard throw, it ends up being a 20-yard gain. You start to feel good about yourself. All right, I'm going to go to Houston, right? And I'm going to go to Dameon Pierce, running back for the Houston Texans. Yeah, he's crucial, right, to C.J. Stroud's development. It's Bobby Slovic, who came from the 49ers. It's the Shanahan scheme. We know running the ball is going to be, a primary focus. His ability to run the ball, how successful he can be, is only going to make C.J. Stroud's life easier off the play action pass, which they know they want to do more than anything else. So Dameon Pierce will be my second pick, Mike.
Yeah, Dameon Pierce had a great rookie year. We just overlook it because the Texans were so bad. I'm going to go to Pittsburgh because they need to develop Kenny Pickett. Now, originally I was going to say Najee Harris, but, I was reflecting on my conversation from last week with Omar Khan, the Steelers GM. You can see the full conversation at the NFL on NBC YouTube page. I think Allen Robinson is a key to Kenny Pickett's overall development. I think they know what they have in Allen Robinson. They've been watching him for a long time. They've known him for a long time. They scouted him coming out of Penn State.
Right.
The moment they acquired him, I thought, uh-oh.
Yeah.
They know.
Right.
They got their file from 2014, and they know what they're getting in Allen Robinson, and I think he's going to be a key to getting the most out of Kenny Pickett. We'll do one more round. There are selections so far. The offensive players crucial to the development of young quarterbacks. One round to go. Chris, who do you got?
All right. Well, I'm gonna stay with kind of my draft theme here of those guys, but Bijan Robinson, who's I'm going with next. Yeah, I mean, you want Desmond Ridder to work down in Atlanta? Well, what a better way to make it work than have a guy like Bijan Robinson run for 1,500 yards and another 500 receiving and whatever else. I mean, that is going to be crucial to the success of their football team. That's why they drafted him in the top 10, and, of course, it takes a little pressure off of Desmond Ridder.
Do you sometimes say Dijon instead of Bijan?
I don't think so. I think I've said Bijan. Are you saying you've heard me say Dijon, or are you just asking me that?
I just think that maybe you said Dijon earlier.
I don't think I did. But, I don't know, but you're old a little too, and you've been sick, so maybe you're not hearing that clearly.
Great. Maybe we're trying to engineer a Grey Poupon sponsorship for Bijan Robinson. Let me go back to the guy we talked about earlier. Bryce Young.
Right.
Now, they traded DJ Moore out of Carolina, but I don't think it was an accident they brought in Adam Thielen and paid him all that money.
That's right.
I mean, think about Thielen's experience, smarts, right? How he can manipulate the coverages and working with Bryce Young.
Help the other young receivers.
You need smart players on the other side to get the most out of what Bryce Young is doing, and a guy who's been there and done that.
Right.
I think Thielen is going to help Bryce Young in ways that we haven't quite imagined.
Yeah, would agree. He's got a great support system.
That's it for today. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.